Welcome to another episode of
Double Trouble.
Our summertime competition, Mr. Holster versus Mrs. Holster. Last month was our kickoff with my competition, playing golf. What's your competition since it's your turn to choose?
Wizard of Odd.
So you're going to be the wizard then, I assume?
Actually, Cousin Jimmy is the wizard.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Should have made a rule you couldn't have anybody help you in this endeavor. You're saying Cousin Jimmy's responsible for this?
Yes, he is.
And I suppose since Cousin Jimmy is involved, it has something to do with June Pride Month.
That's right.
Oh gosh, gee whiz, I can't wait. Well, there you go. Let's get down. What range are we having this competition on?
The hard target range.
There we go. We're having it at the hard target range, so let's hit the range and get the competition started.
That's right.
Okay, so there you go. That's Cousin Jimmy did this, huh?
He did.
And I assume that's the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Cowardly Lion.
Yes, and they look great. Fabulous.
So this is why he was telling me that story last night at the bar while I was
Yes.
drinking his daiquiri.
Yes. Yes.
Jimmy's story of the Wizard of Odd. And yeah, I was shaking my head last night every time he turned and he couldn't see me do it. This is Jimmy's story of the Wizard of Odd. Can I tell it?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Yeah.
he was telling me the story last night. This girl travels to this strange land for a destination wedding. And in her travels, she meets three men, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Lion, and convinces them to accompany her to the Emerald City where she's going to pick up her dress for the wedding, which they do. And then she tells them it's a destination wedding, she's going to the Wicked Witch of the West Castle. That's where the wedding's going to be held, and that she plans on marrying Glenda, the Good Witch of the North.
Right.
While the three of them didn't like that idea, they thought Dorothy was such a nice girl, they decided they needed to do something and stop Dorothy from marrying Glenda, the Witch of the North. So they came up with this plot to travel the night before the wedding to the castle and kidnap Dorothy and take her to a reprogrammer.
Right. Yes.
Where the Tin Man hopes that maybe she'll fall in love with him.
He did mention that.
And they never told me the rest of the story. He just told me the only way to stop them is to shoot their hats off. Which at that point, I figured he had too many daiquiris and Jack cut him off. So I take it that's what this is. So you have to shoot the hats off. And how about those odd orange hands? What are you supposed to do with those?
Yes, if you can hit those, that'll help stop them from being able to kidnap her.
Okay, but he told me that Dorothy didn't want any of them hurt because she liked them so much.
Right.
So what happens if I accidentally shoot one of them and I ring steel?
You lose 25 points.
Well, how about the flying monkeys surrounding them?
You lose 25 points if you hit those.
If I hit a flying monkey.
Yes.
What do I get if I hit the hats?
25.
And what do I get if I hit the oddly shaped orange hands?
25. We're keeping it simple. 25, 25, 25.
So do I get to go first and then you?
Ladies first.
Okay, so you go and shoot it, and then what?
We're going to alternate. We're going to
alternate.
We're going to alternate, yeah.
Okay, I got it figured out now. We're going to shoot. You shoot first, then I shoot. We alternate back and forth.
Correct.
We're going to have 8 rounds.
Yes.
That's what Jimmy said. And the targets are, we want to shoot the hats and those oddly shaped orange hands.
That's right.
And we get penalties if we hit the flying monkeys or any of the bodies of the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, or the non-courageous Lion.
Correct.
Okay.
If you ring steel, you lose 25 points.
All right. And how many points do I get for hitting the targets?
25.
Just to recap. All right. And what are we shooting with?
I'm shooting with my SIG P250 9mm.
Okay. I'm going to use a 9mm too then, although I brought my Ruger SP-101, a beautiful firearm. But I think then I'll get my Ruger EC9S compact 9mm because I like Ruger because they're nice guys and they did nice things for me. Okay?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, let me get my eyes and my ears on and we'll get shooting.
Okay.
Well, let's go see how we did.
Okay.
I got him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just a little, just on the edge.
Aw,
I could have pretty square hit on him. I did well here once though.
that was me.
Is that you?
Yeah, because I was leaking. I could see it being out the top. So I got 25, 50, 75, 100, 125.
How many balloons did you get? What do you get? 25 apiece? No. How many balloons did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And what else?
That's it.
And I got 2 balloons and the scarecrow's hat. Did I hit this guy?
Nope.
So I got 125, you got 75 points, huh?
No, I got 100 and you got 25.
What do you think 25? I got
50.
I got 75 points and I lost 25 points because I hit
Right, so you got 50.
this target. Well, there you go. How many points did you get in that one?
100 points.
100 points, and I had what, 75?
50.
50 points. I only hit 2 things out of 8 shots.
You hit 3, but then you hit the steel, I think. I'm not sure.
Put the flying monkeys in front of the steel targets. Let's go shoot some flying monkeys.
Yes!
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Take that, flying monkey.
You out?
I'm out. That's all I had left. 3 shots. This month. Tune in to next month, which I hope is a better performance by me. I'll tell you that much because it was pathetic. Till next time, from Mr. Holster
And Mrs. Holster.
and Jack, go out and stay safe. And maybe I just need a bigger target.